Hello everybody and welcome to the new moon reading for the Osho Zen Tarot by Priscilla. Welcome and Happy New Year and Happy New Moon to everybody. Huge apologies. I had every intention of getting this reading done in time for a release last night, and who knows what was going on in my world, but I found myself doing a whole pile of other things, and most importantly, I actually found myself focusing on what was really important to me around getting clarity on the manifestation of change and awarenesses that I'm looking to bring into my own world. So that's an indicator, I guess, that it is a great time to slow down, tune in to what's going on for ourselves at this given point in time. It's a powerful energy. It's a Capricorn new moon, and the new moon specifically being about the ability to create. Capricorn is, in actual fact, a powerful manifester, and very much a powerful manifester in the physical. So looking for things that happen around structure in our world. Capricorn's ruled by Saturn, which is very much about structure as well. And having my moon in Capricorn is an indicator of how I create environments that are very much to do with my personal space. So without further ado, I'm going to have a look at the card and see what we have for today. And it is a beautiful, beautiful card called Completion. As you can see here, it's very much an indicator that it's time to close off that which isn't relevant. I've been reading a lot about this recently and very aware that there's a lot of closure coming up for everybody. And this card actually indicates how powerful that completion can be. Sometimes it's completion of the jigsaw puzzle, as you can see here, and sometimes it's just closing out things that aren't relevant to who we are so that we can actually move forward. So this isn't about completion and saying that this is the final way for something to be and this is what it's going to look like forever. It's very much a case of completing things so that there's no loose ends or threads that are left lying around that somehow find a way to rear its head or their heads when you're looking to create something new because you haven't finalised things that need to be finalised. So yeah, it's a beautiful indication that there is a time of completion, but it's also a time to remind us to complete and ensure that we're not trying to move forward with some jobs left half done or not finished. For example, stuff to be cleared up around the house, or stuff to be cleared up around the around the yard, or even projects at work that may need to be completed, like administration and structural things that are related to how you perform your job, the mundane, boring things that have to be taken care of, that in actual fact make the things that you do like about your job, the new and innovative and exciting things that you would like to do with the work you do. They can't necessarily be done. You can't totally focus on all of those exciting new things until you've actually completed the things that create the structure that enables you to go into that creative phase. So yeah, that's actually really key. It's very much about closing off old stuff so that your creative phase can open up and enable you to create that which is truly going to serve you. It's an interesting time coming into 2014. It's a 7-year. It's about trust. It's about openness. It's about allowing ourselves to move forward, knowing that we're trusting that innate part of ourselves that knows exactly what is right for us. Very difficult to do, and it's hard to pinpoint or pin down what it is we'd like to focus on if we haven't completed or closed off things that are still floating around, because they become the distractions that stop us from moving forward, because they hang around in the back of our minds going, well, you really need to get that done, and by the way, you need to finish that too, and don't forget that needs to be dealt with as well. And unless those things have been closed off, there's no sense of forward motion. There's a sense of spinning our wheels and knowing what we'd like to move towards, but not being able to until the other stuff has actually been dealt with. So it's a beautiful time moving into this new year. It's an extraordinary experience. Apparently only happens once every 19 years. that we do have a new moon landing directly on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. So it's beautifully auspicious, and it really is, of course, up to us to create our own world and to take advantage of the opportunities we have to finalise things and enable us to move forward to create those things that really we would like. It's also a good time to get clarity on what it is that we would like to create. Yes, a very auspicious time, and a great time to tune in and focus now. Next week is very powerful, and of course, as we move away from the new moon towards the full moon in about 2 weeks' time, we are going to be looking to create new stuff. So, well, thank you very much, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this new moon reading for the Zen Osho Tarot, and thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you. Bye-bye.